And we are live. It is Monday night. It is 11 o'clock, and it is now very, very hastily arranged British Wrestling Radio. Evening, Nix.
Hello.
You there?
Yeah.
Can't see you. You there, Nix?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. There you go. Me while my volume was turned down for some stupid
All
reason.
right.
But how are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. How are you?
You really have to ask.
Oh, you've had a fun weekend.
Oh, fun 5 days. Let's put it that way, which will stay a little bit private. I'll tell everybody when I can. Everything's going to come out eventually, as they say. But at this moment, we can't do it. Can you see our chat room all right? Because I can't at the moment.
I can, yeah.
Are we live and everything? Can everybody hear
Yeah.
us?
Yep, I think so.
Yep, yeah, are we? Good. Before we get started,
Yeah, they can.
yeah, they can hear us. Before we get started, we want to wish every success to a radio show that's going on at the moment called Ministry of Slam. And they're doing a 24-hour show. Oh, we've done them before. And they're doing it for cystic thrombosis, fibrosis appeal. And everybody here at British Wrestling Radio, the admins, supporters, everything we've got so far, we wish every success to them and hope they raise loads of money. They've got a eBay auction, so you can get loads of stuff. They've got signed Ted DiBiase $1 bills, Grado memorabilia. They've got all these kinds of weird and wonderful things that's happening. So and they started at 9 o'clock tonight, and they're on the road now till 9 tomorrow night. So every success to them guys, and I hope they do very, very well for themselves and stuff. Right. Interesting week. It's been an interesting 10 days since we was on the air last. Apologies for the last show because I really didn't think it was up to much and didn't have to be told, especially when somebody on a YouTube channel tells us that we're fucking losers. I was like, fucking losers? Yeah, good one, pal. Love you as well. So, end of story with that. I'm not going to give him any more confirmation, any more bleeding publicity. And it was just somebody on a YouTube channel that's on one of our comments, and I've deleted it so nobody can see this dick and give him any free publicity. Retard. Apologies. Sorry, don't want to offend nobody. I think it's gone past that anyway. Anyway, so how you been, Nixy, apart from marking out with the fact that AJ's been wearing your boots when she did a promo?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you was going mental. Oh, she's wearing my boots. Ah, she's wearing my boots. Ah! What the fuck? There was a promo, and all you bit Kevin about. She was wearing your boots. Fuck me. I don't know what we're gonna do with you. And she disappears. We're going for like that is a record, even for Nixie. She's gone after 4 minutes. Oh Jesus, yeah. AJ's copying Nixie. Yeah. But we'll carry on anyway. If you let me know when you want me to call. Oh, yeah. Right, okay. So Pixie wants to come on the show, talks about her ICW escapade, so I think we might get Pixie on as well. Before we go any further, let's get the events out of the way for this week. Saturday, if anybody's in the Peterborough area, if anybody wants to come, there's very simply, there's what's this? What's that been invited to it? There's a wrestling promotion, Full House Wrestling, and they are doing a great show, and they're doing a great show this week called Welcome to the City. Dave Mastiff, they've got Xander Cooper, they've got females, they've got Jenna, all these great wrestlers that's happening on Saturday night. £10 a ticket, get yourselves there, recommend it, went in February. Loved it bits to bits. It's a famous show where Rob Maltman's mic cut out because he walked too far down the ring and stuff. So you can have a go at that. If anybody wants to come on and say hi, I will be there. I've decided, fuck it, I'm going to go to a show this week and I'm going to go. So if anybody wants to come and do it, then they're more than welcome. Now the boss has done a runner. What do you mean? I've done. Are you back now?
Yeah.
Oh, you're back. There we go. That was quick. 4 minutes in and you disappear. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So come on then. We'll get the British shows out of the way, and then we do it. We'll get these out of the way, and then all of a sudden we
Don't get them out of the way. It's what we're here for.
yeah. Oh God, I've been invited to some rape bleeding mess. Right, 6 o'clock at St John's Hall, Mayor's Walk in Peterborough. Full House Wrestling. Welcome to the city, and I'm going. I'll see you all there. Also, on the 8th of September, Future Pro Wrestling Schools in, the Wallington Hall, and down south. We've also got this Sunday on the 8th, we've got at the Britannia Hotel in Nottingham, House of Pain Evolution 3, No Retreat, No Regrets, with Harvey Dale as the promoter, who, as said, this Friday is his day when he takes over BWR. You do realise this, Nixie?
Yes.
Yes. Are you nervous?
Yeah, actually, it's the only show I've ever been nervous about, and I'm sitting there sort of looking and going, "Oh God, I
You're
am
gonna be
nervous."
fine. Right, this is the rules for the show, right? These are the rules, okay? And it's what people don't get is this is the actually rules that we've got. It's going to be a normal BWR show. It's going to be a normal British Wrestling Radio show. The only difference is I'm not here. I'm producing it. So I might come on at the start and say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to British Wrestling Radio, or I'm going to change it and put House of Pain Radio in for one night. I'm going to get that out of the way, and then we'll see how we go. But as of that point, after that, it's just Harvey, it's just Dale, Harvey, and it's Nixie. And whatever happens, happens. So, and the stuff. I think our chat room's gone blinky again. I think it's gone on the blink. It's just completely just wiped out mine. I hope everybody can still hear us, but I think our chat room's just gone blink. Is it all right with you?
Refresh it. I'll refresh it and see what happens.
It's just that I've had a connection lost on mine. I hope not. But we'll see. And well, I'm in, so I think we might have just lost our chat room. But if we have, we can't. The people can still hear us and everything, so we can chat later.
If need be, what we do is open a big thing in.
Yeah, chat's gone. Chat room's gone,
Yeah,
so we'll do it like that. Yeah, okay. Once again, our chat room's completely fucked up on us. The one time when we hear you, so you can still hear us, which is great.
Can we open a Facebook thing? Have we got everybody on Facebook?
Well, if you want to do that, Nixie, then that's great. Get everybody into a chat room on Facebook until this works up, then that'll be super.
No, just like in one big chat window. I know who was there. You got to try and remind me who was there.
Ross, Andy Roberts. Just make it an open chat room. Just make it an open chat or something like that for anybody that joins in on the British Wrestling Radio thing. Do it that way.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go.
Wait.
Anyway.
I can hear noises.
Yeah, okay, right. Evolution 3 also on the... Oh,
no, it's fine.
And to Total Action Wrestling presents a steel cage match on the 13th of September. I'll just get more information of that. At the Wharton Leisure Centre in Milton Keynes. That's not too far away from me. Oh, no chance. It's the day before I've got a wedding. Not a chance in hell. Colt Kelly has done everything he can to keep all the titles so far, but now he must defend the title against Pretty Boy Bradley Ford inside a 15-foot high steel cage. Total Action Wrestling. Also on the 14th, we've got a RCWA presents Saturday Night Wrestling for charity at Raynham in Essex. 6
yes!
Yeah, see, they got another one going.
Yeah.
And on the 14th, we've also got the Runcorn Wrestling Alliance, All or Nothing, at the Grangeway Community Centre at 6:30. Andy Baker returns. On the 14th also, we have Pro Wrestling Elite Ruination, with El Ligero amongst others. Noam Dar looks like he's up there as well. On the 14th of September at the Air Town Hall, Air at 6:30 p.m. And on the 14th also, Kamikaze Pro 3 at the Cadbury Club, Bourneville, Birmingham at 7 p.m. Valcabius is there, amongst others, and stuff, but that looks good. Bourneville, Birmingham, B30 to DH. And then on the 15th of September, there's something called the British Wrestling Radio's 100th show. That's the reason, really, we're doing a show tonight, because we can't do the 15th of September saying it's his 100th show when it'd be the 99th. It can't be possible. And stuff. Oh, look, we're back. The chat room.
We are back, yes.
Yay, there we go.
It's also something else, though, that day, isn't it?
Yeah, what, 15th September? Oh, yeah, so it's your birthday on the 12th, isn't it?
Yep, my birthday show. Whee!
Yeah, it's your birthday show. and stuff. Yeah, so this Nixie person is 24, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, 24. Good, Benny. Of lead, you know. And then we've also got on the 21st of September, Britannia Wrestling Denby Hall Brawl and everything. And we've also got ICW Fierce Females on the 22nd of September with Insane Championship Wrestling. We've got a charity show at the GMP Sports and Social Club, the Howe End Centre, raising money for charity on the 22nd of September, raising money for the care of police survivors. Um, looks a good, great show, raising lots of great money for charity and stuff. So that looks going. We've also got Fierce Females with Amazing Kong or Awesome Kong, whatever you want to call her, or Karma. And she's doing there. Fierce Females 20. It's in our DNA at the Classic Grand up there in Scotland. And also on the 27th, we've got Rad Pro Wrestling Show, Finding the Antidote featuring Shakira's Soldier Ant. And at the Jubilee, where the bleed knows that, find out now. This event page has got the Jubilee Pub Bar, Newcastle upon Tyne. So that looks going to be a good one up there and stuff. And then 27th of July, September, we've got British Shropshire Wrestling Alliance presents British Lions Payday Weekend. 6:30 at the Ainsters in Shropshire. And we've also got on September 28th, IPW UK International Training Day, 9 hours of ring wrestling training. They'll be fucked. 9 hours, fuck's sake. And stuff. And then on September 28th and 29th, I've got Pittsburgh Steelers. And on the 29th, we've got IPW Wrestling Event, Anniversary Event, Must See Wrestling. We've also got on that weekend, Southside Wrestling presents Cross the Line. Oh no, I'm just going to get that up so I can do that for Ben, because Ben at this moment is in Bulgaria.
Yeah, I've seen him go away in the first class lounge.
He does right. I'd have done exactly the bloody same. First class round, all inclusive, he's gone. It's his first holiday in years. The Rushcliffe Arena, Sunday, September 28th at 6:30. And let's have a look who's already confirmed. We have Ricochet versus Zack Sabre, Air Fox versus El Ligero, Drake Younger versus Mark Haskins, Speed King title match, Martin Kirby versus Kaylee Ray, Jimmy Havoc versus T-Bone versus DJ Hyde in Ultraviolent Rules, Shakira Star Soldier Ant, CZW champion Drew Gullock, more to come. Tickets, front row sold out, second row 12 quid, family ticket 30, usual for jargon. And then stuff, and there we go. But that's what we've done already. So Southside Wrestling doing the usual. They've also got the big events in October. They've got the Stevenage show with Davey Richards, amongst others. And then at the end of the month, when I'm going to steel cage match with Eagle Dragon, Martin Kirby versus El Ligero inside a steel cage, amongst others, and a triple threat match for the Southside title. So that's my little plug for Southside out of the way. But like we said, Saturday, Peterborough, 6 p.m. If anybody's going, come and say hi. I'm trying to persuade Mr. Maltman to come along, but if he comes, then he can come. If you're not, stay away. But I'm definitely going to go up and have a laugh, and I think I need a night out myself.
Yeah, so do I, actually. I think you deserve one.
Yeah, so it's 30 to 30, 34. Are you really 34?
Who?
You? No, fair enough. I'm only joking. I'm
Fuck
joking, yeah.
off.
Fuck off. There we go.
Who
Nixy
said I was
swears.
34? Who's going to die?
Winters. He said 32 for Nixie. 34. Sorry, what was that? Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, Lance. Oh.
Anyway, this week there's been a few doubting rumours going around the place concerning British Wrestling Radio that I've had to deal with myself. Some people saying that we're stopping. Some people saying that I'm selling everything I can to a group up in Scotland, something or other, so they can take it over and run it properly. Let's put these rumours to bed now. The only way I will sell British Wrestling Radio is if it's beneficial for me, for Nixie, and for everybody else involved. If it's not beneficial, I'm not doing it. Okay? It has to promote British wrestling. That's the end of the day. You can't call it British Wrestling Radio and talk about bleeding African wrestling, can you? But we have this mixture between British wrestling and stuff. And yes, he will. All right, Nix. Yes, he will.
Okay.
All right. And stuff. So with all that, best wishes also sent to Ross, who went to the hospital today and has got some results, and he's got to wait another 10 days for his results for that. Hope everybody's thing. Um, excuse me, that was needed. Very simply, the last 4 or 5 days has been the most stressful thing in my life, and I'm gonna keep mentioning this. I know I am, but I will mention them at some point. It is with the authorities. That's all I can say. It's with the proper authorities. There we go. Anyway, there's a lot of people's been asking me and stuff, so I can't say any more than that. Anyway, now BWR bingo. I had this beautiful idea last Monday to come up with this game for Raw, and it involved just playing bingo that you had to guess a number of times certain things would happen in Raw, like Michael Cole saying "kick out" at 2, Jerry Lawler going "oh my gosh" that, and how many times they mentioned the WWE app in the 3 hours, stuff like that. Really, little things like that. And I forgot, to be honest, truth, with everything that's happened with me, I haven't seen Raw. So all them answers that people have got on our thread, if you search for the thread on the page, if you want to have a go tonight, all the answers from last week will carry over for this week, and we will have a winner, which we will announce during the week, I promise. So now I have got to sit down and watch the whole 3 hours of Raw and can't fast forward 1 second. So now I have to watch WWE Raw for 3 hours. Yeah. So um, we got. It does it. It always says it right. Dino's niggle. Now Nixie knows what I'm going to say because I flipped it this last week, and Nick, you put a poster up of John Cena after surgery, didn't you? With his
No, I
arm.
didn't actually.
Well, who put that up with a cast on? Who put that
It
up?
wasn't me.
Somebody did. Um, and he got this big cast on. He got this big cast on his arm, and it said John Cena will still kick out at 2. Right now, this is, and I don't mean this in a bad way. Well, actually, I do, because you're thick as shit. Whoever said this. As long as I've been alive, I always thought a kick was with your leg, and it wasn't with an arm. So how the fucking hell can you kick out at 2 with a bad arm? You just do your fucking nothing. You need to kick out with your fucking legs. You don't kick out with your arms. You kick out with your fucking legs. So kick out at 2 with his shoulder. Do me a favour. Get the fuck out of here. And no, it's just fucking stupid. Arm lift kick out. I mean, I don't know what sport we've played, but I've always thought a kick is with your foot. A kick is with your foot and the leg, not a fucking shoulder or your arm or your elbow. No, that's just a movement. Don't fucking. Oh, we kick out at 2. Thick fuckers, absolute thick fucking dicks. Typical fucking Facebook. Do that. Facebook this week has done my fucking nutting this week. It really has. There's been so much shit being on there. I've been depriving myself of coming on Facebook because I'm so pissed off with the bleeding thing. It does my bleeding nut. I mean, Nixie, come on. Kick out at 2 means you kick with your foot, not with your bleeding shoulder. Innit?
Yeah.
Oh, is that I got my answer? Is that your answer? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Well, yeah. When you kick out with your.
Your leg.
Well, yeah, because it would imply kicking, but.
Yeah. The clue is in the word kick. As far as I know, you fucking kick someone with your foot. I kick someone in the head with my foot. I kick someone in the face with my foot. Yeah. Cena does. Hold on. Ross, just ask Kendra Loss. Sorry, couldn't resist. Every fucking week. Porn. Got to bring the standard down. Got to bring it on and everything. Fuck's sake. Bleeding kick out at 2. Using your arm. What the fuck are they on about? Absolute fucking off the wall mental case. That's all I'm gonna say. Absolute fucking stupid. Anyway, let's get on to the moment of the week concerning one Nixie Newman. AJ's promo. Everybody had their opinion on this. Was it a real promo? Was it set
Yes,
up? Was it? Did they tell her what to say, or did she come out and just gave her say, "Here's a mic, go and air your grievance, and do a CM Punk but a female version." And I hand you over now to AJ's number one fan, Nixie. Come
what
on,
can I not say about it?
what was it real?
Well, I mean, I've seen it about 2 or 3 times now, and I've watched her, and she kind of looks at time. I mean, I think there's certain bits that she was told to say, but at times you see her, and she actually looks like she's standing there thinking about what to say. She kind of pauses and thinks, and I can see that. But I can't see them telling her to rip people off like that.
Did you see the argument on Twitter between Maria and the Bella Twats after that?
Yeah, but she hates them anyway.
Oh, they were saying it just the Bella Twats during that promo were the most disrespectful game. All you could hear was that fucking dickhead shouting at the voice, going, "Yeah, yeah, bit and all that." I'm going, "Boy, Bella Twat, shut the fuck up."
That
That is
was the
it.
thing with me, was
Yeah.
that they were just fighting for the attention. And they were kind of like, I think the red-headed thing, I don't know what his name is, she was there with them.
What is she
And
supposed to be? Are they trying to put the Eves in her? While they're putting the Bella twins in her, why is it they always go back to this American 50s style hairdo and the dresses when they do like that? They can't do a 70s look. They can't do an 80s look or 90s. They've got to do the 1950s quiff and the dresses and everything like that. As if we haven't seen that enough in fucking wrestling. That's
because
what does me.
that stupid quiff is popular at the minute worldwide. I think it looks fucking ridiculous, but I
Yeah.
would never style my hair. I mean, I like 1950s dresses, I'll be honest. I kind of dress like that, but I don't like that hairstyle, and her hair is just going to look awful. If you colour your hair a colour like red or pink, it's just going to fall out because you're overdoing it all over the time. Um,
Yeah,
but
but it's. I think end of the day, AJ come out and she cut this thing, and now the plan is she's taking on Natalia, the Bella twat that's not injured, and one
one
of
of
the
the funky uselesses,
one
funky
of the
shits.
one of the one of the full of shits. Yeah, the
Fun,
Funkadactyls, the full of
yeah, the full of
shits.
shits.
But we've got the Bella twats and the full of shits. There we go. That's our little case on it now. We don't call them the Funkadactyls. It's the full of
The full
shits
of
and
shits.
the full of shits and the Bella twats. There we go. The We're just renaming them all. We don't give
Yeah.
a shit. We're just renaming everybody we see. It's, um, but I'm expecting, if they carry on with this bleeding thing about going back to the 50s, I'm expecting Bella Twats and her to come out to Viva Las Vegas, all that shit. That'll be going, oh, baby. It'll be fucking Johnny Bravo. That's where I've seen her fucking quiff before. It's bleeding Johnny Bravo, isn't it? It's the fucking Johnny Bravo quiff. She's got to put it in
Yeah.
pink. That's where I've seen it. Fucking hell. Yeah, bleeding better than fucking her. It's better than the Honky Tonk quiff. Even Honky Tonk Man looked at that quiff and went, damn, that's big. It's fucking Johnny Bravo, isn't it? Oh, there you go. Johnny Bravo's in WWE. I would love it if she came down the steps and went, do the monkey with me. 90s cartoons, what can I say? Johnny Bravo.
They were amazing.
Yes, apart from a certain turtles. But what can we say? Fucking turtles are shit. Now, I'm saying that real. Anyway, get back to this AJ stuff. They're going to take the title off her now. Have you heard this? At Night of Champions.
I've
Why?
heard.
Why give her the best week of her life and then take the fucking title off her? Keep her the title, and they still haven't put Paige on the telly. They still haven't put her on. Fucking WWE haven't got a fucking clue what people want at times. They don't. They could go around every street in the UK and everybody's saying, put Paige on Raw. Get Paige on Raw now. And no, I'm not having it. There's another British female wrestler that's gone over to America now. She's over there doing her business. Nikki Storm. And she's amazing. She's one of the best, and she's just as good as Brittany any day of the week. But but come on, I mean, AJ, if they take the title off it, they're gonna turn AJ face, aren't they? Do you think they're gonna turn her face now?
Who, AJ?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the thing is, the crowd are so into her, like they're into Daniel Bryan in a way, that they don't care if she's a face or a heel. That's kind of the magic of it. They don't care.
Also, they're turning into TNA that there's only going to be one storyline. Fuck me.
If they've got to give it to someone from Total Divas just to make it the biggest thing for the end of the extended series, give it to Natalia. At least she would treat it with the respect it deserves. The other one, to the rest of them, they are, as she said, a bunch of stiff plastic mannequins. They haven't got a clue. They haven't worked for it their lives like the two of them have. They don't deserve it. It's just to them in terms of what the twats. It's just an assertion of dominance that, we're dating two of the top blokes and we're going to have everything. That's what it is to them. To the other two, doesn't mean anything. To the other two that are just from Total Divas, it means even less. At least to them two, they could have decent matches. They could go into a rivalry with each other, and they could actually make it work.
I mean, if they give it to anyone, yeah, I agree. Give it to Natalia. Do that to her. But at the same time, whatever you do, don't give it to Bellas. Or, I mean, let's think about the Funker shits. Right, instead of full of shits, the Funker shits. There we go. This is one. Which one was it that was in Tough Enough?
I don't know.
Because there was one of them in Tough Enough, and she was the one that said, Steve Austin said to her, "What was your favorite Divas match of all time?" And she said,
"Oh yeah,
Alicia Fox versus Torres." And Steve Austin just went, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Cameron. There you go, Cameron. But I couldn't believe when they're saying, "Oh, well, this needs to happen. This needs to happen." No, it doesn't. If they want to keep AJ as what she's doing now, then fine. They'll keep her going as she is because she's got the talent. She's got the thing. Caitlyn has just seemed to have disappeared off the fucking planet now. She looks like that's it. She's had her 3-4 months, and now she's been dropped from TV completely, and they're just doing this Total Divas shit.
That's probably why.
We don't want Total Divas is a show that I have not seen yet. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to go there. I would like to watch the episode when Natalia got married, just because Georgia Smith said it was a great episode. Fair enough. I'm going to see that one, but I don't want to watch because everybody said it was fake and everything. It's set up and everything, but everybody to their own. People say it's great and everything, but if it's on, fair enough. I might watch it if I've got nothing else to watch. And when I've got about 400 channels in front of me, there's always something to watch. But at the end of the day, it's just why WWE, they've got something. And this Total Divas thing has to end at some point. And then where they're going to go? There's only one thing they can go. Paige or Brittany. Bring her up. And have her chase the title. And if she comes up as a face, if they give it to the Bellas, again, which is obvious now, that there's no one else in that triple threat match, in that 4-way title match at Night of Champions, apart from Natalia or one of the Bellas, that's going to win it. Because we know AJ is going to lose it no matter what now. So it's either Bellas or it's Natalia. I think they'll put it on the Bellas again, and then everybody will chase it and bring Paige up and do it. But, oh, fucking hell. It doesn't seem right somehow. They just seem to be... That promo AJ did was amazing last week. I must admit, I sat there and went, Nixie's going to go fucking spare. I did. I was going absolutely, oh, shit. I think everybody I chatted to the next day said the same thing. They went, Nixie's going to go fucking spare at this.
Do you know what? I sat there and I was sort of getting a bit tired, and then suddenly it was the end of the match. She come out and I kind of looked, and it was literally like every bomb in the world could have gone off. While I was sat there in front of that TV, I just kind of sat there. I think my mouth fell open. And I just kind of stood, just sat there, just watching for such a just still.
Do you think?
And
Do you think CM Punk had a word with her and just said,
he didn't actually hear it until the next day.
Yeah, but
He went to Twitter and actually said, I haven't seen it. Someone sent me a video, and he went, that's how it's done.
yeah,
I
it's
wonder
amazing,
if she
isn't it?
kind of did ask him for pointers.
Yeah, I think she must have, and I think he just said that somebody said, you just go what you feel. You just go what you feel. I mean, I think this is sounds. I'm not going to compare my little promo, what I did, to anything that them guys did. But I got a compliment paid by the guys up in Sheffield when I went up. Hello, love.
I
You all
was
right?
doing,
All right. And I said to, and the wrestler just come up to me and just said, "Hey, I saw your promo. That was a wicked one." He says, "How many takes did that take?" And I went, "You won't believe me. One." And he went, "No way." And he couldn't believe it. And I just said, "Well, it was just one." He says, "How did you do it?" I just said, something that was inside of me and it just came out. And they're the best ones. It's not when you give somebody a script and say, read that. The best promos you look at throughout the years. Steve Austin, when he said Austin 316, says, "I just whip your ass." Bret Hart against Shawn Michaels, calling him a
CM
degenerate.
Punk.
CM Punk, AJ. All the best promos you see are the ones that they come out and say something with their heart. I think the one I remember and people don't get is the Road Dogg and Billy Gunn in TNA declaring war on Vince McMahon, Paul Levesque, and Michael Higginbottom in 2006. They came out and cut this amazing promo about DX when DX reformed, and they said we're declaring war on DX, and they went straight to the WWF, and they was going to kick ass. That Mr. Anderson's promo in TNA, that was another good one. So
Arsehole promo.
yeah, it's all these great ones and everything. But you just look back at it and you think there's just these magical moments. I mean, Mick Foley in ECW, anytime he did something like that, it was just golden. And Steve Austin's promo in ECW. At the end of the day, you wonder how much Paul Heyman had involved with AJ's as well. Because, like, he might just said to her, just come out on what you say. Just whatever you think about them girls, they know it's not personal. They know it's a TV show. Just go and just air your grievances and just get out there. And
Well,
AJ, everybody's talking about you. And on the
yeah.
Raw, where you had Daniel Bryan getting beaten up again with Triple H and everything, the one thing that everybody's talking about is the smallest girl on the roster who everybody says is only carrying the belt because she's not important. But AJ Lee has just made herself important and just given herself a job for life no matter where she goes. That was amazing, that one. AJ, you did well, girl. You did amazing. And you can't knock that for the world. Absolutely spot on. And she knocked him out of the park and everything. Talking of the divas, we had a photograph this week, which I put on the page personally, and I don't know if anybody saw it. Awesome Kong, Karma, Kay Stevens, that way. Did you see it, Nick?
What?
Karma's photograph, how much weight she's lost.
Yeah, but I miss the old suit.
Yeah, but she looks great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, she looks amazing now. And I have found the shoot interview. If anybody wants to see the shoot interview when she talks about Bubba the Love Sponge and racism in wrestling and all the other bits, go on Daily Motion and type in Amazing Kong, not Awesome Kong, Amazing Kong. Type it in and just watch it. It's 1.5 hours long. Full credit to David Anderson with WrestleManiacs. Great group on Facebook. It's about 10,000 members. David Anderson does a great job for that group. And it's an amazing shoot. Dailymotion.com, Amazing Kong. I'll find the first bit. I'll link it to the page like I always do. And then you guys can watch it to your heart's content. I did it for Dutch Mantle. Do it for Awesome Kong. He also put up The Outsiders. He's put up The Outsiders, and he's got some other bits and bobs, other great interviews up there as well. Amazing channel, amazing website as well. Now, we've had over here, there's been a few wrestling promotions. Oh, yeah, there's a promotion that's selling a ring. 4PW in Swindon area. have announced that they're selling a wrestling ring. So if anybody wants a 20 by 20 wrestling ring, get in contact with 4PW on Facebook and you can buy yourself a wrestling ring. So if anybody wants to buy a wrestling ring for their own little school, then away you go. Didn't expect many people in the chat room tonight because most people might be just in the Ministry of Slam and stuff. If you think I'm buying a wrestling ring, you're joking. You get the fuck out. But no, it's been. What did you think to Raw? What did you reckon on yourself?
What, this week's?
Yeah.
Sorry, the week's just.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, I sat up and once AJ was done, I turned it off and went to bed because I said there's nothing can top that.
Yeah.
I went to bed. I think that made the night. It overshadowed everything anybody else did. But I think one thing everybody's wondering, it's something Webby pointed out, was something I was thinking. Big Show's got an ironclad contract, so why isn't he helping?
Oh, come on, that's forgotten all about now.
Yeah,
That's
but we haven't forgotten about it.
Oh, come on, you know the WWE. They forget about things that happened 3-4 fucking months ago.
They
Come
do.
on. Yeah, it's absolutely stupid what they do. Come on. You can't expect them to remember something that had John Laurinaitis on the show. Dear me. God forbid something like that had been bleeding welcome about. But yeah, it's just same old stuff, different day. Oh yeah, before we go any further, a big shout out goes to a group on Twitter and Facebook. They excuse me a minute. There was a group on Facebook that's been sending me some great messages on Twitter and Facebook, and we're getting really, really good now. Wrestle Ropes up in Scotland. Great bunch, and I think they're smashing it. They've got so much good stuff. Whenever there's a wrestling event happens in this country, they put the results up before anybody else. They're an amazing group. I think they're one of the best ones I've seen for coverage in the things. And they also put reviews up by a certain person called Pixie. Now, this is my little thing. Now, this has nothing to do with Wrestle Ropes, but stealing interviews and stuff from pages. I mean, Nixie's just started doing blogs now and everything like that, and she's doing it really well, and I'm proud of her. I really am. Now, there's loads of great interviews. If you go on the Wrestle Ropes website, there's great loads of interviews with lots of British people, and they do an amazing job. Now, there's other websites that are taking notice of this. Now, this is my message to them fucking having your stuff stolen and some people classing it off as theirs. It's wrong and it's sad and it happens all the time. Now, if anybody does that with British Wrestling Radio, right? If you want to share our stuff, I've got no problem with that. It makes British wrestling more people go out there. Just give us a credit. Just say, look, got this from British Wrestling Radio. I've got no problem. I've no problem with that. Having your stuff stolen and then somebody take the credit for it is fucking bullshit. It's not yours, it's not clever, and you always get found out. Because the person who wrote that article, it's fucking wankers. They're just absolute wankers that do it. I mean, just, oh yeah, well, I've got this from someone I know. I'll copy the whole lot and pass it off as mine. Fuck off. Don't do it. If you can't get off your own arse and get off your bleeding backsides and do something for yourself, there's no point trying to steal it from other people. It's wrong and it makes yourself look really, really stupid. And it's just absolutely great. So I've been trying to set up this little joke, but I'm not gonna set up nothing. If I do, it's gonna be privately. But if you get your stuff stolen and you've worked hard for that stuff, then that's yours. Nobody's got no right to steal your stuff. Nobody's got your right to take what is yours. And I don't give a shit who they are. You just don't do it. You just don't do it. And that's my feelings. And I'm declaring war now. If anybody takes British Wrestling Radio stuff, if anybody steals Nixie's blogs, if anybody does that, I'm coming after you. And I will after you. And I will have your ass on a fucking plate. And I will serve you up on a silver platter. It's just does you fucking nothing. Right? Them people at WrestleWorks work fucking hard. They work their backsides and they work their guts off to the bone. Every single one of them. And it's wrong. To get that stuff stolen, it's just bullshit. and it's fucking done, and they've got no right to do that, and it's been happening a lot of time. But all I can say is, if they're stealing it from one person, that website must be doing one hell of a job. But I know somebody tried to call themselves BWR after us. I know at least 2 stations that tried to call themselves BWR Radio, because we got bwrradio.com as our web address, and they tried to steal that.
They're stuffed.
They're fucking stuffed, because I own this website.
You do?
It's my website. I own this thing until February next year. If I decide to renew it, I've got to sit down in January, February, and decide, do I want to do this for another year? And if I renew this website for another year, then yes, I do. If I don't want to do this for another year, I won't renew the website. It's simple as that. And if anybody wants to take over the website, they've got to buy the name off me. That's the way it goes. That's the way it works. It's just fucking wrong when somebody says, oh, well, it's my idea because I do it. No, because it's blatantly, you stole it from somebody else. It's fucking blatant. And there's a lass in our chat room now, Pixie. She's done it more than anybody else, and she's had her little stuff stolen. And it's fucking wrong. Fuck me, calm down. Well, the weekend I've had, I'm fucking fine. I needed this. But it's just this bad thing about this wrestling thing. Everybody's got an opinion, and me and Nixy have found this out, and everybody concerned with British Wrestling Radio has found this out throughout how much we've grown and let me know. If you come on, Pixie, if you want to come on, let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's get you ranting away. Let's get Pixie in here. You up for that, Nix?
Yep.
All right, let's get Pixie in here. Let's see if she's coming. Let's see his answers. Come on, Pixie. You there?
Not yet.
Oh, she's hung up. Boo! Join us, Pixie. Join us whenever you wish. I just think at the end of the day, there's everybody on Facebook who's a wrestling fan. Yes, everybody's got that opinion, and everybody's got one. And we can't help that. But there is some real fucking dicks out there. There is some right fucking dicks out there. That's all I'm saying. That's me done on that subject. Have you got what to say about that? If anybody steals your blogs, you'll hit the roof, won't you?
I would, but at the same time, I doubt there's any kind of stealing. If I got hit by a blog robber, it will probably be someone not half as articulate as myself who could never replicate what I write. To see it from that point of view, but that's...
Yeah. Go on, carry on. Go on.
That's how I would perceive it. I mean, they can steal it, but the fact is I've got all the records of everything I've ever done, and there's no possible way they could ever replicate my style of writing unless they're, and I don't want to sound big-headed, anywhere near as good as me of doing it. I mean, I know I write well, I'm very articulate, and probably someone who was thieving isn't that good, and that's why they're doing it. Either that, they just can't come up with any ideas.
You there, Pixie?
I am.
How are you doing?
I am wrecked after Edinburgh last week. I'm still dying.
You still dying?
Yeah. This is me after a course of antibiotics and like 4 days of not talking. I have hardly any voice.
It's a good job. It's a good job.
But,
Do a Friday show.
I don't know if whoever it is, I don't even believe it's a girl, but if she's listening, she steals my stuff again, all she's got to realise is I know where she fucking stays.
Yeah, well, I know exactly who it is because she's, I've seen it on Twitter and stuff, and it's fucking wrong. You guys do one hell of a job.
I mean, I have no problem basically giving everyone her bloody Twitter because she basically insulted me and said, I'm not gonna. Because at the end of the day, that's promotion that she ain't getting.
Yeah, that'll give her hits on her website. That'll give her hits on her Twitter page and everything.
She doesn't have any website anymore. I killed it.
Ah, you killed it. No.
I killed it. But no, I killed it. It's dead, gone.
Oh. Right.
And then she posted on.
Right.
God, my site's dead. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Twitter at indie-blog. Indie-blog, innit? That's the one that steals it.
Indie_blog.
Yeah.
She's a complete.
Yeah. So lots of people at Wrestle Ropes. I said I'd do this with Andy Scotland at Wrestle Ropes. I said I'd do this.
Andy's
So,
lovely. My review went up tonight, and if she steals that, then I'm going to go for a blood. Her head will be on a plate.
What does she do? Does she just say about stuff like,
she basically goes on Wrestle Ropes, presses copy and paste, puts it on her own shitty little website that looks like it's taken 5 minutes to do, like basically to set up. Then she starts posting it all over Twitter. Oh my god, here's the famous Jimmy Havoc interview, the one that she stole the other night. Oh, the Jimmy Havoc interview. Oh yeah, I've just done this interview. Yeah, she just conducted that interview. Why the hell is she talking about him going to wrestle Sabu? Wasn't that done already? Didn't Jack Jester face Sabu on Sunday? Oh my god, she doesn't even fucking know where she is.
Yeah. Right. Talking of which, ICW, Jack Jester versus Sabu.
Jack Jester versus Sabu. I, at one point, couldn't watch. Now, Sabu is a lovely guy and everything else, but it's the first time in my whole life I've been scared for a wrestler. He just seemed to be being he seemed to be being careless. He was throwing office chairs basically at Jester without. You could tell that Jester wasn't aware of it or anything. And there was actually points where I was cringing.
You was cringing at an ICW show?
Yes.
Oh, that's the DVD buy now. That is the DVD
It's going to be on the BBC documentary, because the guy was right in front of me with his camera when I was tweeting the live results, and the guy was standing in front of me like with his camera pointing straight at me, and I was like, shit. But no, it's all good. It's all good. So you're gonna see me on the telly tweeting.
BBC as well.
On the BBC, yeah.
When's that on? Have they said yet?
It's by the end of the year, and ICW are going to London probably the start of next year. And obviously, as you mentioned earlier, they've got Amazing Kong coming to Fierce Females, and she'll be taking on the ICW Fierce Females champion Kaylee Ray, as well as Viper, who attacked Kaylee Ray and Carmel in Edinburgh with the belt.
Yeah, Kaylee Ray's taking on Martin Kirby down in Nottingham at the end of this month. So Speed King belt, because he hit Kaylee Ray at the back of the head in Speed King, and she's got a history with El Ligero. And they had this match together, and El Ligero was speaking.
I was there.
Yeah. You was there?
Yeah.
And you didn't say hello? What the fuck?
I didn't know you then, did I?
Yeah,
it was easy.
It was easy to spot me. I was a dick wearing a British Bulldog t-shirt, and I was sat at the back. And
I was at the front, and I had like pink hair, practically. Well, not pink hair, but half of my hair was pink.
Oh, right. Oh, see.
See?
So did you see that guy get hit over the head with a chair by his girlfriend?
Yes.
See? Someone else saw it. Yes, it did happen. I wasn't imagining it. It did happen. For those who don't remember, this guy just bet his girlfriend, his wife, that she wouldn't hit him over the head with a chair. And so
she
just stood, and she just went, boom. And every single person just stood and looked and went, the fuck just happened? And he went, and he just stood there going, oh my God. And I went, and that was worth the entrance fee alone.
Yeah.
I said, that's worth a tenner all day long.
What made my night about last Sunday, and I mean, I know it's terrible and you shouldn't cheer them because they're heels and stuff like that, but the NAK are the tag team champions now. And I have no shame in admitting I cried. I was so fucking happy. I actually stood and cried because they weren't supposed to be in the match. They beat down Team CK, where like fucking Barbie's boyfriend and his gay friend. I don't know where I was going with that.
What was the atmosphere like? Was it a good one?
It was fucking immense. That's the only way I can describe it. Yeah. People were queuing up from 2:30 in the day outside the Picture House in Edinburgh, and they were chanting for 5 hours.
Did you see what Lionheart said on Facebook this week when he says, a lot of people said the Scottish scene's dead? He says, excuse me, just look at the crowds and everything we're getting up here now. I think Scotland is going mental with wrestling. I mean, the ICW, I think if ever there was a country made for something like that, it's you guys up in Scotland.
Yeah.
It won't work anywhere else. I mean, there's companies down in around where I live in called EAW, Extreme American Wrestling. They do stuff like that. But it's like you look at it and you're going, and I'm not gonna comment on them because I've not seen it yet. And
I've not seen it yet either. So.
It's not fair for me to comment on something I've not seen.
But exactly.
I'm definitely going to go and see it. So I want to go and go, ooh, hello, what have they got now? And I want to see that and get all that stuff out of the way.
You have to come to ICW.
This on my plans list. I'm definitely coming back to Glasgow. I've been up once. I can put up with a 55-minute plane journey now. I can
Oh,
put up with
it's
that.
nothing.
Beautiful, beautiful place. If anybody wants to go, let's make a bleeding weekend of it. We'll all go to ICW and have a laugh. We'll get drunk.
Into the bargain, you can meet me. That's not much of a prize, but
Yeah, and I'll have to buy Pixie a drink because of all the stuff she's done. And so she tells about, and she comes on the show. I thought you'd be listening to a ministry. I thought you'd be listening to the Ministry of Slam 24.
Until I phoned you guys, I was multitasking and listening to both.
How are they doing? Are they doing well?
They're doing really well, but basically, I think they're at like £500 almost now, and they've been on the air since 9 o'clock. And basically, I kind of screwed myself over a little bit, but it's for charity, so I don't mind. I said to them that, like, because I basically am known as the giggle of MOS, so I phoned up and I said to them, like, right, if you guys basically try and make me laugh and you fail, then you have to donate £1. But if you make me laugh, then I have to donate £5, and they made me laugh twice within 5 minutes. So I'm a tenner down already. And I'm staying up all night, so I'm just not going to phone back in.
Good on you for that.
I did it for BWR, so it's only nice to do it for MOS, because MOS are my friends as well.
Yeah, they do a good job up there. They took it over and they've took it to whole new levels.
Yeah, they have. They're a limited production now.
They what?
They're a limited production, and they're associated. They're partners with the SWA now.
Bloody hell!
Yeah.
See, I mean, you've got all these great wrestling shows up there. You've got Inside the Ropes in Scotland. You've got Big Wrestle Shark Show, and you've got Ministry of Slam. If anybody wants to listen to the Ministry of Slam, click on our links page and go down to the radio shows, and it's at the top. Click on
that
website.
Or just go to ministryofslam.com/listen.
It's there. I put the links
I know,
up.
but it means I just wanted to plug them so that if they listen, they know that I did it.
As if they listen to us. Yeah.
They actually are, because when you mentioned the 24-hour show, they actually mentioned it on the air that you had mentioned them.
Thank you. That's amazing.
So yeah, don't be so put down. You're selfish. I don't know where I was going with that either. Don't be so put down. You're selfish.
No.
But no. ICW was amazing. Quick rundown. Being what match opened? Grado and Colt Cabana.
How was them two? Was it good?
It was amazing. Grado was like he like put Colt Cabana down. My mind's going blank here, but never mind. Got Cabana on his knees and forced him to drink Iron Brew. And then Colt Cabana's like, oh, it's disgusting, oh my god. Like, he was really he plays his part well. He's awesome. And basically, like, Grado won. No. Surprise. I'm
surprised you're not bidding on the Grado memorabilia on eBay.
Who says I'm not?
Oh, fair enough.
No, I'm actually the highest bidder for the record contract thing at the minute.
What's the contract?
It's not a record contract. It's basically like you can go to like a studio and record 4 songs, and you get like a proper iTunes launch, and you get a proper launch party and everything, and it's going to be amazing.
I hope Mark Dallas says about this. You could sell it to Mark Dallas by a mile. I can imagine it. ICW cutting 4 songs for iTunes. Jack Jester. Awesome. Put Jack Jester and your favourite tag team in as well. Oh, Pixie, you could sell for a bomb for Mark Dallas in the recording studio. I would alone.
You see, the thing is, if I get it, I'm probably going to donate it to Chris Renfrew and the NAK anyway, because I can't sing for peanuts. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I couldn't sing if my life depended on it.
I think someone in our chat room's just gone, recording contract.
Well, the more the merrier. It's sitting at £3.70 just now. So if you want to bid on it, it'll be there for the next couple of days.
Yeah, it's excellent.
As well as there's a Jim Cornette book, and there's Grado stuff and
$1 million and dollar bill.
Yeah, signed dollar bill. See, Dino knows this better than I do.
I just looked on Facebook. I just thought, oh, that's a cool idea. So yeah, I wish I'd have thought of that. I wish I'd have thought of something like that. But no, I've still got police stuff I've got to send off. Yeah. Do you know? I've got to send it off this week. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at everything. Posters, the Steel Panther signed poster I've still got. I've got to send that off. Yeah. I've got to send stuff to Canada. I've got to send stuff to Ireland, and I've got Nixie's pal Webby, because he owns the Steel Panther thing. So I've got
Yeah.
to send that off to him. So he gets that and stuff. And we'll see what else is about. I've got to send off. I've got to look at the full list and see who won what. I know Brendan won about 10 of the items. So just going to put the whole lot in a big box and send it to him.
Who won the Be the Boss of BWR?
Harvey Dale.
I was gonna say Harvey, but I didn't know if it was or not.
I'm shitting myself.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
The Harvey win went down to the wire between Rob Maltman and Harvey. It went down to the last couple of minutes, apparently.
Yeah.
And they were telling me when I went to see him, when we had the show in Huntingdon. And it was just telling about us. He says, yeah, I will having that. And Harvey went, no. He says, I want that so bad. He says, he gives me a free night. And I went, yeah, do it. So who knows who's going to come on that night? We could have the Predators. We could have Styx. We could have anybody coming on that night. It's going to be awful.
Yeah.
House of Pain Radio returns for one night only. It's going to be immense next Friday. It really is going to be fun and games.
We're currently trying to get like UK wrestlers to phone MOS 24 because I wasn't happy. Now, don't tell them this, right? But I wasn't happy about the fact that all the guys they've got for interviews are all people that they've interviewed before.
Yeah.
But then they got Grado, and now I'm kind of happy. But I also have 2 children, so should probably go to bed at some point. But I don't really want to.
Yeah. I got asked how did I get Georgia Smith.
Oh no, Georgia Smith's agreed already.
She's over here. She's over here already now this week. She's over here for doing a little get-togethers and stuff. She's been over here for a few days now.
Awesome.
She went to see the Jim Ross thing last week in Manchester.
Nice.
Which some of our...
Oh yeah, that'll explain why that... You remember that really annoying kid from the 24-hour show, John Cena kid?
Yeah.
He was talking about her. He's like, oh, I met Georgia Smith. And it's like, dude, calm down. Don't wet yourself. Don't pee your pants over it. It's fine.
I've still got to put that up on YouTube. I've...
me and Nixy... YouTube doesn't need it.
Yeah, me and Nixy have got to decide. We've got to put these 10 greatest moments of BWR. And I'm going to chat with Nixie about it, but I'm going to put that Cena kid at number 2.
Oh, no.
That is one of the best moments of the last 2 years.
He's currently sitting in the MOS chat room right now, and he's doing my head in.
Oh, well, don't tell him.
I'm not going to.
Don't tell him, because what we're doing is basically because we destroyed him. Because everything he said, it was just that. It was like, I mean, you remember the scenario. 20 hours into a 24-hour show. The 2 hosts are knackered. We're absolutely out of beat. We've got no strength and everything. And then this kid comes on going, oh, John Cena. And we went, what? new lease of life, everything else. And we went straight forward to the end of the 24 and went, he's just give us the extra boost we needed. So he did us a favour in a way. But, God, he talked some shit. He did really talk some shit.
He does. But yeah, I want to finish my ICW rundown, and then we got talking about other stuff. Right, basically, Grado won. Then Nikki Storm won the brand panties match. Then what match was after that? What match was third? Grado. Fuck. Someone else won something.
That's it. There's no censorship on this show. Everybody swears. It's great.
Then the NUK won the tag titles after beating down Team CK and turning it into an elimination tag match.
Yeah. And
then Andy Whale beat Solar after the match was restarted because Solar pinned Andy Whale. And Andy Whale
I've got to get rid of Pixie because we had Dalek noises then. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the Daleks. Sorry, Pixie. Hold on, Pixie.
Sorry.
I'll ring you back. Ring you back. We had the Daleks. I'll ring you back. We had the Daleks. So sorry about that. Here we go. Yeah. Hiya, Pixie. Sorry, love. We had the Daleks attack us again.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it.
No, sorry about that. It was going I'm sorry, Pix, love. We'll have to take it off for 5 minutes because we've got the attack of the Daleks with it. It's Dalek. Oh, don't you start my bleeding accent. You know, here's 5 minutes. Here's 5 minutes, Pix, and see how it works in 5 minutes' time. I think at the end of the day, I think she's just called it best. I mean, Scottish wrestling at the moment's flying with the stuff, Nix. It's just off the wall, and you're shitting yourself for next Friday, which is good. Take you out of your comfort zone.
I am. I just. I don't. I feel I'm going to get overwhelmed in a way.
Yeah. Somebody's just rung my phone at midnight. Can you believe it? Private number. I'm not answering that. Oh, yeah. So, but yeah, you're checking out your comfort zone, isn't it? Really? I bet you're not going to be late for that show.
I wasn't late for this one.
Last week you were.
I wasn't.
It
was a week before.
No.
Oh no, well, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. All right, I stand corrected.
Yes, 8:30 started. What time did you show up? 8:45.
No, it was more like 8:38 actually.
It was what?
8:38.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Whatever. We're not having arguments. Anyway, we're not going to be on much longer because literally everybody's got to get themselves ready for Monday Night Raw. And what happened tonight? It's going to be another beatdown, Daniel Bryan again.
I mean, I made a point. Someone asked me in work. We got two people who like wrestling as well, and they said to me, you know, I said to them, what are they gonna do? Actually, I said it to Luke. I said to him, what are they gonna do if every single wrestler just runs down to the ring? Triple H can't fire everyone, can he?
Andy Scotland from Wrestle Ropes has just put a status on Facebook. Have you heard this? AJ Lee has had the date she won the Divas Championship tattooed on her neck.
It's just there's a picture of it.
How cool is that? I might have a tattoo on my neck. You know, the day that I was in the Rumble. Have you seen it on YouTube? They're actually full Rumble on YouTube now. And
yeah, you linked me to it, I think, didn't
41 minutes in. Now, I'm announcing this because I think it's got to be heard from me. I am ashamed of that performance in the Rumble. I am totally ashamed of myself now. For one good reason. Nix, you ready for this?
What's that?
I've got a ball patch on the back of my head.
Okay.
If you look, I didn't notice this before, and I've got long hair, so it makes it even worse. So now, on the 13th of September, I have all my hair cut off.
On the 13th?
On the 13th of September, because the day before I have a wedding, I've got to have my hair cut all off, and I'm going to see one for all if I've got a ball patch. Because it might be the way that my hair's gone down, or it might be the hair, something like that. If I lose my hair and it's all nice and flat and everything, I will find out whether I'm going bald or what. So there we go. Yes, and Lance, thank you very much. I know. Yes, very much. Yes, destroy all my confidence. Destroy every hope I had of going to download with long hair. Everything like that. It completely destroyed me because of that one fucking video. Thank you so much. And my brother has taken great pleasure in telling me I'm a baldy. So he can bollocks. Everybody can bollocks. And the first thing I'm going to do is when I get it is I'm going to get a big bottle of bleach and bleach my hair blonde again so I look like Dolph Ziggler. Once again, because if my hair is going to fall out, then it's going to go under my terms. So I'm going to be Dolph Ziggler forever. So there you go. Because I'm going to be here to show the world. Bring it on! And stuff. But I am not going to look like fucking Hulk Hogan. I am not going to be a HBK member of the Hulk Hogan Hair Club. No, you're not. Like, fuck off, Winters. Fuck off. Absolute fuck off, you twat. You know you got hair longer than bleeding everybody else in the world. It's amazing you haven't blown yourself up with your bloody hair, you.
How long's Lance's hair then?
It's down to his bleeding belly. It's huge. It's so long. It's crazy. It's all the way down to his bleeding belly button or his arse. I don't think he's ever had it cut.
See, I haven't seen that. Lance needs to prove that.
Look at his profile pic. That'll tell you.
I've seen it, but it doesn't look much longer than mine.
10 years he's grown it. 10 bleeding years. On a bloke, that's long. All right? On a bloke, that's long. All right? Oh, yeah, before we go any further, big announcement. We need members for the BWR NFL Fantasy League. We've got 4 teams in it. We need another 4. We need 2 more to have a draft, and we need 4 more teams to make it work. The teams so far are Lance Winters. Lance Winters put his team in it. Rygow's put his team in it. Kirsch has put his team in, and the BWR Bugs Bunnies is in as well, aka me. So
Bunny.
Bugs Bunnies are in. I've called in my team the Bugs BWR Bugs Bunnies, and spelt them in the way I say it. So there you go. You can take the piss and everything. So you can look at, if you get everybody, the link is on the
Oh,
page. Join it. We're having a fantasy draft. I think it's Wednesday night at 9 o'clock
fucking
UK
cat.
time.
Ow.
Winters, Layers, Canadians, Cowboys, yeehaw, and stuff. But there we go. Anyway, um,
In.
let's get
Good.
back to business. So when are we seeing you again at a British wrestling show, Nix, or is that it for the year?
I don't know. It depends when there's one about.
You're gonna see the super shows in November.
Is that Nottingham?
Yeah.
I have been reserving the very idea of that.
Well, Awesome Kong, all these great things happening at that.
Is that when there's two in one day?
Yeah, there's one in the afternoon and one at night. Yeah. Because
Is that the one you're doing?
it's the 17th, and what it is I'm coming all the way back to London the next day because I'm gonna go and see Mott Hoople. I'm seeing Mott Hoople at the O2 Arena, and
Oh,
everybody's
yeah.
going, "Who's that?" So, um, but yeah, October looks so stacked. I mean, you've got Southside Wrestling, you've got Revolution Pro with Brett. You got LCW. Oh yeah, LCW. We've got to give a great mention to them because House of Pain have took over. They own all the titles. They own the heavyweight title and the tag team belts. Predators and Styx. House of Pain have took over another promotion. Not only have they took over Southside, they've took over the Leicester Championship Wrestling as well. So that's going to be good stuff. And Preston City Wrestling, they've got Davey Boy Smith Jr. at Friday night on the 31st of October. I really want to go to that. The Southside Super Show, right? These are the people that's there, Nix. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. This is the right. We've got former WWE star TNA star Shannon Moore, Hardcore Holly, Chris Masters, Awesome Kong, Dragon Gate star Hoo Nation, Kevin Steen, day of reckoning. Doors open 12, shows at 1 o'clock, followed by a meet and greet starting at 3 o'clock. Prices available now on website for all combos and everything. The Super Show starts at 6 o'clock. There is a meet and greet and everything. For packages, tickets, and combos, it's at Britannia Hotel in Nottingham, which is just down the road from where we stayed, and we went to see House of Pain there as well.
Yep.
So it's the same place. So it looks amazing, absolutely amazing. And you've been invited already, and I've seen the poster as well. But you got that, and also PCW have got an amazing super show there happening. I'm just trying to find it now quickly. Where's it? I'm just trying to find this PCW show. BCW show. Stop yawning.
Sorry.
Yeah, I love it.
I've done a 7-hour shift. I'm a bit tired.
7-hour shift. Bleeding, no? PCW wrestling. Give me a second. We're doing his best here. I mean,
And I've
what do
scratched
you
my
think
arm,
to some?
so-
I mean, what do you think to somebody that actually says, November 15th, PCW Super Show Weekender, right? Friday, November, and Saturday, November the 16th. They've got Justin Liger, Awesome Kong, Yuha Nation, Kevin Steen, Bob Holly, Masters, D'Lo Brown, and Shannon Moore. Friday show 7 p.m. Saturday show, evening show as well. Amazing. Front row sold out. They've got all the tickets and everything's priced on there. It looks absolutely amazing. Again, Kevin Steen versus Chris Travis, Sheffield Wednesday fan. Oh yeah, and stuff. So there is some great shows coming up in this country over the next few weeks and months and stuff. So we've all got this. Oh, Rygal's in. Hey, how you doing? And so amazing shows happening in this country over the next few weeks. I'm going to see if I can go to as many as I possibly can. But September, October, November for me is a bit tight because I've got a certain console I'm going to buy in November, and it's costing a lot of money. And I've also got a certain Wembley event happening in just under 4 weeks called going to Wembley Stadium. So if anybody's in London early on, oh no, because literally I'm going to be drunk all day.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be absolutely hammered because I'm going to Wembley to see American football, and I cannot wait. Everybody's going, oh yeah, you're going to wait on it. I can't wait. I hope the Steelers win. I really do, but I just can't wait to go. And pictures will be up and everything, so you can all see what I look like. The plan is to go like the Ultimate Warrior. The plan is to have Ultimate Warrior face paint and everything on my face, and have the armbands and everything. And it goes to the Ultimate Warrior Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So and stuff, but I can't wait. It's something I've waited nearly 30 years to go and see the Steelers. So I'm looking forward to every single moment I can make it. But no. Anyway, get on with some stuff now. TNA, they did a little twist this week. They looks like they're having infighting with the Aces and Eights. With this little twist with Tito Ortiz joining, and everybody else in the Aces and Eights aren't happy with Bully Ray. Bully Ray's killing it again. He's killing it with promos, Nix. He really is. He's doing it again. I don't know why they ever turn this guy a face, because as his promos as a heel are off the fucking wall.
They've turned him face.
No, they've still got him heel. They're still a heel. He's still off the wall. He's amazing to see it, and he's one of the reasons why you watch TNA now. Everything like that. The thing with Brooke Tessmacher when she come out, did I tell everybody or did I tell everybody? How gorgeous was that woman when she walked down that aisle? Damn! Oh, whatever they've done with Brooke, I mean, she was great before, but dear, you would never see that in WWE. No. She's just, just like, hello, what the heck have we done? But TNA's, and now they've this story come out of TNA that's saying, somebody asked Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff at a question and answer session, what do you think they've got to do to TNA to make it better than it is? And Hulk Hogan said, be given keys to the car. Now, we always thought that they had control of the place anyway, didn't we? But obviously not. That's what they're saying. But I just think TNA's... I'm going to give TNA till at least after Bound for Glory, because everything's set for Bound for Glory now. We know what's happening. They've started to screw Magnus over. We can see it happening. He's got visa problems. You see it? He turned up. That's why he didn't wrestle on this weekend's show. Next, he had visa problems.
What, for the UK or for?
For the America. He wouldn't have problems for the UK.
Him.
He's a UK citizen, is he?
No, I know.
I know. It's tired when you're tired, I know. And I didn't expect you to do this show tonight. I really didn't. It was a
Why?
decision. It was a last minute decision to do it. So.
It wasn't. We talked about it yesterday.
Did we? Oh yeah, I just said if you're for tomorrow, but I didn't know I was going to do it, did I? So,
yeah, I was expecting to be on last night.
Yeah, no, I just couldn't do it last night. No way. No, not in the mood I was in. So, but end of the day, I think TNA's, we're going to give it till at least Bound for Glory, because everything's set in stone now up to that pay-per-view, and see how they go with it. I'm looking forward to Bound for Glory. It's about 6 weeks away now, and then we'll see how they go after that. Do you think they'll keep the Aces and Eights after Bound for Glory? Or do you think that's it? End of story now?
I think they might have run their course, to be honest.
I've enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. I have enjoyed the Aces and Eights. I think it's been an interesting way of doing it. It's kept it going for long. But it's like you said, I think it's run its course now. I think we need to see new things in TNA and give them a chalkboard, give them a blank chalkboard and say, right, let's go from here now. And stuff. Let's see if Pixie connects. Let's see, we've got no Daleks now.
Hello, darlings.
Hello, how are you doing? Oh, that's better. No Dalek noises now.
No, I had to phone you back when I just spotted something on Twitter.
Go on.
Apparently Little Miss Indie Blog, whatever you want to call her stupid face, has said thank you for mentioning her on the radio.
Oh, no problem.
Oh my god, I'm actually sitting here cackling.
Well, any publicity for her is free publicity. That's fine by me.
She's still a stupid cow, though.
Oh, hold on, excuse me. I'll have to look on my Twitter and see if she's replied. I don't know. This is world exclusive, guys. Just see if she's replied to anything that I've said. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. Come on, come on, come on. Have we got a... No, we've got no... Oh, yes, we have. We've got a mention. Vessel News. Just been told we got mentioned on BWR Radio. Super promotion. Thanks, guys. Okay. Well, never. Well, I'll never. Oh, well, we got a mention. Fair enough. That's all. That's as of now. Never get mentioned again.
And I feel ashamed that I couldn't remember what the third match was.
Oh,
ICW. It was Jimmy Havoc and James Scott.
How was Jimmy Havoc? I've seen him this weekend, by the way.
He was amazing, but he got beat because like he made he made James Scott tap.
Yeah.
And basically at the same time.
Ah.
Jimmy made James Scott tap just as James Scott pinned Jimmy. So Dallas has basically made it a three-way between Jimmy Havoc, James Scott, and Rhino in October.
Oh yeah, you got Rhino, haven't you?
Yeah, and after that was announced, James Scott hit Jimmy Havoc with Rhino's finisher.
Oh. Setting up nicely then.
So, yeah, and the Fight Club have turned heel as well.
Fight Club have turned heel. Ah.
Fight Club, they're no longer arguing between themselves. They came back out after the tag team match and beat down the Bucky Boys and Lambrini and the Wee Man.
Who's Lambrini?
Lambrini's like their valet. She's lovely. She's Wolfgang's fiancée in real life.
Bloody hell. Can you get some right names up in ICW? Nothing is off limits in ICW. Nothing.
Of course not. It's ICW, for God's sake.
No, it's IC fucking W.
Yes. I actually have a wristband that says that.
Have you got a Oh, I'm getting one of them then.
I've got Project Equal one as well.
I've definitely got a comb. It's one of these things that's niggling to me. There's a lot of people down here that we all said the same thing. And I was in Glasgow when I was in Glasgow in April. And all of a sudden said, "You're in Glasgow? You're there for an ICW show?" And I went, "No, I've missed it by a week." I was so gutted. I missed it by 7 days. That my wife was sat next to me and she went, "What's wrong with you?" And I went, "Oh, I've missed a wrestling show by 7 days." She goes, "If you think I'm coming all this way so you could go to a wrestling show, you've got another thing coming." And I went, "But it's ICW." And she went, "I don't care if it's WWW." And she just did this and like that. And I just said to her, all right. And so I thought, no, I've got to plan a date so that when there's a few of us can get on a plane, all will come up, stay at the Premier Inn, go to the ICW, and then come back next day. I think that's
the thing that shocked me. Dallas isn't heel anymore. He claims that he took a really bad blow to the head last month in his fight with Jackie Polo.
Oh, for God's sake!
And he loves everyone. And from now on, ICW is going to be more hardcore and just more.
Skype, it's like bleeding does my nutting sometimes. Really sorry, Pixie. It's like we say, no, hold on a minute. I'll have to decline it. Just give me a couple of minutes, Pix. Just give a couple of minutes and then we'll go from there. But I know it's hard for you and everything. But we just got we got the Daleks back. Well, we try his best. There's always a technical problem. Anyway, it is now 20 past midnight. We've got 40 minutes before Raw. Once again, the rules for BWR Bingo. I'm going to put it up. And, right, I'm going to put this up on Facebook right now. And stuff. So, we'll see how it goes. Right, let me just put this up. BW with British Wrestling Radio. Oh, thank you very much for sending our likes up to 861, which is crazy. The fact that we're getting near 900. It's just off the bloody wall. Right, BWR bingo. Hold on. BWR. Yes, I want to discard it. Right. The rules of. I'm going to look for the post. It's just I can't find it. I know we got. Have we got a question thread next? Well,
I don't think we did we?
Oh, hold on. See one up here. Give me a sec. Any questions? 5 comments. What we got? Oh dear, my bleeding phone. My frisbee's playing up again. I hope not. He says. The bit of announced today the full interaction details and the roster for the TNA tour for the UK for next year. That's been done. We've also got to give a mentions to the Bellatrix Female Warriors promotion, who are going at Bellatrix 7 at Bellatrix versus Shimmer on October the 6th at the Epic Studios in Norwich, and it is on internet pay-per-view. Here is the full card. We've got Bellatrix World Championship match. We've got Courtney Rush versus Liberty. NCW Femme Fatales International Championship match. Mercedes Martinez versus Miss Mina. We've got cheerleader Melissa, better known as, what was the name in TNA?
Raisha Saeed.
Raisha, yeah, versus Sweet Sarah. We've got the British Championship match of Erin Angel versus Sammy Baines. We've got Lou Fisto versus Destiny. We've got Christina Von Airy versus Scarlett. Don't miss out on the biggest women's wrestling show Europe has ever seen. That is live on internet pay-per-view on October the 6th. I think I might just treat myself to that. I might just get myself to watch that on the internet. That'll be interesting to watch. We had, we've done the Southside Wrestling present Across the Line. The BWR things up there. Congratulations to Madison Rain on the birth of her little girl. Is it? What's she
I
called?
thought it was a boy, but
Is it a boy? Or what boy? What? I don't know.
well, I only thought it was a boy because I saw blue blankets, but I'll look it up.
All right. And thank you very much, because I got a card this week from Sharon and Rob, and it was saying, and it was a card with Callum on the front, and then a really nice message from Sharon and Rob on the back of it. It really cheered me up on Saturday morning when I got it, and that was a really, really, really cool one. That so loved that bit. We've got a new wrestling promotion called Renaissance Championship Wrestling and stuff, and we don't forget September 7th we've got Dragonita versus Jenna in Peterborough. We've also got that. Sean have done about the poster of Awesome Kong. Attitude Era guys have got a new episode up. Trying to get them back on the show some point. Here they are. Here are the official rules of British Wrestling Radio Bingo. Are you ready, Nixie?
Yes, go on.
Here we go. The winners. These are the rules. 4 rules. How many times will Michael Cole say kick out at 2? How many times will the King, Jerry Lawler, say, oh my gosh? Oh my gosh. Number 3, how many minutes into Raw before the first match takes place? And the last one, how many mentions throughout the 3 hours will we get of the WWE app? For all the people that's accounted for at the moment are on there. We've done there's a lot of people just had their messages, all their numbers. This is going to carry on for this week, so we're going to do that on, and we're going to get all that done. Lance has done it. Warrior One's done it. Michael Webb's done it. Alicia Loves Wrestling Perry's done it. Mac from PWS Forums. Barry Waddle, Justin Feller, and everything like that. All these people have done it at the moment, so we're going to get that going. I'm just going to put it now. I'm just going to put, if you want to put it up now, it's a BWR Radio, your numbers and everything. So let's do that right now. Here is BWR Bingo, carried over from last week. Let's have your numbers. There you go. It's now posted. So everybody can, it's a post on BWR. There you go. It's the first post now on the BWR page. There you go. Right, all sorted. That's that done. Oh, here we go. Question from Ross, admin Ross. You ready, Nix?
Yeah, go on.
You could put a UK version of Evolution together. Who would you put in it?
If we what? Sorry, I missed that.
If you could put together a UK wrestler version of Evolution, who would you put in it?
Ooh.
There is an Evolution already. It's called House of Pain.
Well, yes.
Sticks, Harvey Dale, and the Predators. That's the closest thing I think we've got to Evolution at the moment. I think. What would you have in it? I mean, apart from them four. I mean, there is other things to think. The old wise person would be Keith Myatt, I suppose. The young upstart that's just breaking into the business like Randy Orton would be Noam Dar.
Thought you'd say him. I was going to say Sticks for some reason.
The big Batista type guy, the big muscle guy, I'd go Sticks. And Triple H, you know, the one that's been there, done it, and he's taking it, getting ready for the next generation, in his mid-30s, in his 40s, mid-30s, getting everybody ready. Oh, good one. Doug Williams. There you go. Doug Williams. So you'd have Keith Myatt, Doug Williams, Sticks, and Noam Dar for my four. My four ain't easy. But House of Pain is the closest thing we've got to Evolution at the moment, I think. Easily. Them four are mental. And they do great stuff. And there's also branching out as well. You got Alex Gracie and Diamond Dave Andrews, and you got all these other LJ Heron. You got all these other great people that's mentioning everything on the British wrestling. So they're doing amazing stuff. And what can I say? Have you got anything else to finish up with before we go?
I don't think so. I'm just looking forward to seeing what AJ does next.
Oh, I bet you. And the question is, and here's a new rule: if you can predict what colour boots AJ is going to wear, then please do so.
I had those shoes first. Right. I was wearing those in the phone box picture.
Yeah. Do you know what I was going to get you for your birthday? And it's a fake, and I decided I wasn't getting it yet, right?
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, I was gutted the fact it's a fake because I am absolutely heartbroken because he was so cheap, it had to be a fake. A signed picture of CM Punk and AJ Lee. I thought, you looked at it and you look, nah, that can't be, not for that price. If that was a proper picture with the signatures and everything, it was going to be a lot more than what he was charging. So I'm definitely going to try and, if I can't have to wait till after your birthday though, sweetheart, because I get paid on the 13th. But I promise you, you will get something.
You've just got to watch with me. If you're going to get any type of picture, you've got to make sure it's not looking directly at me because I can't deal with that for some reason.
Well, I'll tell you what I might do is I might go and get some DVDs or something like that for you. You never know.
Stop telling me!
I don't know yet. I don't know. It could be anything. I'll never know.
Ruining it.
No, I'm not going to ruin it for you. Don't worry. I'll find something. N64? Do you want an N64? I've got an N64 in here I'm not using. No, I'm only kidding.
3DS.
I might get Chris Travis to dress up as Spider-Man again.
Venom.
He was Spider-Man. He was a green Spider-Man. Anyway, we're going to cut it short and let go. Apologies to Pixie, and hope she forgives me at some point. I don't think she will, but I'm hoping she will. If you want to listen to a radio show for the next 24 hours, ministryofslam.com, mos.radio.com. The link is on our webpage. Go to there, listen to them for the go until 9 o'clock tomorrow night, raising loads of money. Many thanks to everybody that's been on tonight, to Pixie, to Nixy. Pixie, Nixy, Bleeding Out. It's the what is it with this bleeding name word with me?
That's how you say things.
He's bollocks to it, bleeding Bugs Bunny and everything. Like I said, join the NFL fantasy draft. You do not have to know everything about American football. It's a laugh, it's a joke, it's a real good fun times, and also it's really, really cool. It's a really fun game to get, and you can watch and you get to cheer for people that are on a team that you never knew before. So it's an excuse. But we'll see everybody soon. If you're going to Full House Wrestling on Saturday, well, I'll see everybody on Friday night. And Harvey, fingers crossed, Harvey Dale and Nixy will be presenting House of Pain Radio. And then on Saturday, I'm going to Full House Wrestling. If you're going to Full House Wrestling on Saturday, I'll see you there. Come and say hi. And you never even know, I might buy you a drink. and say no, but it's not as long as you don't order a pint, all like that, a pint of whiskey and all like that, and I'm sure you'll be all right. But many thanks to everybody in our chat room tonight. It's not been the most listened to show tonight, but I'm going to put it on YouTube, and then we'll see how many people we get to listen to it. Thanks again to Pixie. Thanks for all the ICW stuff which she's told us about. Amazing show. Thanks for coming in, guys. I know it was a last minute job, and amazing time for everyone. And thank you very much for taking the time out. Enjoy Raw. I'm going to enjoy Raw. I know Nixie will enjoy it because she's looking forward to the AJ thing. If they open with AJ, she will mark out forever.
I will.
Uh, and uh, and I'll see you all again. We'll see everybody again next Friday. All right. See you next. See you later.
See you later.
Bye bye, Nixie.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.